Hello, welcome to the queue. It is Germany turn 16 and it is Operation RCT. We had 75 to spend, so we are spending 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 airborne, infantry, airborne, marine, fighter, anti-aircraft gun, infantry, 2 infantry, anti-aircraft gun, our free fort, advanced submarine and transport, 1 advanced mech, and we are lend-leasing to Spain medium armor. And we did roll our techs beforehand because we did have some ideas of things we could do differently. PBE rolled for us a 12, a 9, a 3, and an 8. So that was very nice. Success, failure. I would have liked to have the Tigers, get them on the board. And jets. So let's move them up. Jets goes to 3. Armor does not move. Improved construction is finished. And advanced artillery goes to 2. So opportunity to finish 2 more next turn. And next turn is when we start rolling dice for the end of the game, which we are hoping for desperately. So let's go to some combat. I'm going to move this for a second because we got to bring over our ship for some convoy rating here, our battle cruiser, which is in P78. And now let's scroll back across the map. And he comes 1, I don't know what that is, P something, 2 into A49, and right here into A50, where we will convoy raid. I have finally realized, with all the different additions we got, just to put out the plus sides to the dice. So the reds will be the British and the blacks will be the Germans. So in this battle, we have a +3 to our rating dice, and the British have a +2. All right, so I can get that. That's my reminder, that ship there. Let's look at some other convoy rating. We got 2 subs here in A35 coming up into A27. They're advanced subs. We have an advanced sub from A29, and he'll come over 1, 2, 3 into A19. The coastal sub that's in A20 will come over to A19, and the advanced sub from A20 will come over 2 into A18. All right, that is our convoy rating in a nutshell with all our dice. So hopefully that goes a little smoother. Let's bomb some factories. First one right here from Belgian Congo. This Strat bomber will come down with a movement of 3, having 5 left. We're going to hit Cape Town's factory. The next factory, let's just go up there to the Northland. We're going to hit Russia one more time on our way out. And we've got a Strat bomber here in southern Ukraine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he will hit Leningrad. And our advanced heavy bomber, strategic bomber, I guess it's just a heavy strategic bomber, he'll come over 1, 2, 3, and he'll have 6 left, and we'll drop our load there in Leningrad and move on. The other combats, I've always wanted to take Greenland, and this is the perfect game to do so. So let's take Greenland and Iceland, just make it a party. So this transport in A10 comes out of port, grabs a marine, grabs the airborne from Norway, and 1, 2, 3, we'll drop the marine off in Iceland, the airborne off in Greenland, and our last combat will be this air transport. Oh, I chipped that out. Well, we know that white chip's an airborne, so I had 2 airborne there. So one of the air transports grabs an airborne, comes out of Normandy, 1, 2, 3, has a movement of 4 left. He's going to go back to Western Germany because that's where the airborne will be for the next round. There's no combat up here other than that dice there, so I'm just going to go ahead. Well, I got to move those planes and shift some stuff. So Scotland is worth 1. Greenland and Iceland are not worth anything, but it just makes the map look nicer. So let's go around and roll some dice and move our income. And we see the U.S. fleet getting larger. So, yeah, let's move Britain down 1, Germany up 1. Oh, we do rather have some combats in Africa. The U.S. has pulled out. I almost forgot. Good thing I had it marked. All right, so we've got a motorized towing a artillery going into Morocco along with the medium armor. They get to ignore the desert, so that's why we can go 2. From southern Algeria will be a motorized artillery and an infantry. And then that's where we're going to have our 2 fighters. They're going to go there, and they'll have a movement of 4 left. Now I'm thinking that that infantry, maybe I don't want to move him there. Yeah, we'll move him there. Why not? All right. Who knows? One of those militia might get a hit. And basically, we want to take that factory out of play. All right, so that is it. Looking around, I don't see any more markers. We've got a full-on retreat in Russia, and England is stacked with fighters. That's kind of crazy. All right, so I think that's it. Let me grab these red markers. That's my convoying subs. And let's start rolling some dice, shall we? Yep, let's roll some dice. All right, so let me get these out of the way. So down here, as you can see, we're going to add 3 to the German dice and 2 to the British dice. So that is 8 to 8. Oh, crap. I swear. I don't know what's going on with this game. Next here in A27, we're going to add 6 to each advanced sub, 2 to the British convoy line, but we got to roll the anti-sub dice. So we'll use that yellow as anti-sub dice. So sub number 1. Okay, so 7 to 3. So that will be 4. I need to bring my tray over here with all this stuff. All right. I also forgot my other converting aircraft. I got them marked on the board right here. I got 3. The tactical, the medium bomber, and the seaplane are rating in A21. Unless, of course, the lines are taken away. All right. Second coastal, or second advanced sub. All right. So that will be 10 to 7. So that's 3. But the line can only take 6, so that is maxed. So the Atlantic line is maxed. Let's head up to A19 for the advanced sub. Okay, so that pretty much wipes that line out. We don't even have to do the math. So now we got to roll for the 2 subs that we're attacking. So here's the coastal sub. And the advanced sub in, what is that? A18. All right, so good rolls there. We're not going to roll our aircraft now, so they come off map and go back to Normandy because we maxed out the lines and failed again down here. Let's do our bombing of factories. So we've got an anti-aircraft dice, and then we need to roll. Oh, you know what? I can just take these dice here off this. So 2 dice. So this is the Cape Town factory. All right, 6 damage. I think it's 5. I always forget to look that up. So that is maxed at 5. If not, it's 6. All right. Up there, we're going to have 2 dice for our Strat Bomber and 3 dice for our Heavy Strat Bomber. So let's grab 3 more dice. And, oh, we do need another anti-aircraft dice, though. All right, 2 anti-aircraft dice. Let's bomb Leningrad into... Oh, no, no. Damn anti-aircraft. And look at those terrible rolls. Oh, man. That's a 1, isn't it? Yeah. So there's 5 that we don't get because of improved construction. So we add 10 damage. And I think... let's see. I'll just take 2 5s up there and we'll add that to that dice. All right. Well, damn, anti-aircraft. That is a kicker in the butt. So 10 damage, and it had 10? I don't think it had 10. I think that moved. Shoot, I don't remember. If it would have moved, what was it, 9? I don't know. We'll have to get someone else's input on that. So it's 10 plus whatever was there. I think it was 9, but I could be wrong. So we lose our regular strat bomber. And, oh, you know what? I should have just rolled the rest of my combat, which is down here. So I'll go around and let's see what transpires with these rolls. All right. That way you don't have to get walked around. All right. So the anti-aircraft box up here is now up to 3. That sucks. All right. First battle. We do have an artillery, and it is first strike into the mountains at a 2. That's it for the Morocco battle. And the next one, we have an artillery in northern Algeria. We'll roll that same dice again, see what happens. Nope. All right, we got 2 fighters at 6. There's 2 hits. The militia fires back at a 2. Misses. All right, so U.S. has been removed from northern Africa. So that will go up 2. And U.S. will go down 2. So that brings us back up to this. Oh, we're tied. Woo! Their bonuses are superior to ours, though. Let's land some planes. All right, let me see where these were going to go here. These 2 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to Obi-Wan Chari there. And that is where our heavy bomber will go. And it will come back 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so in Obi-Wan Chari is all our aircraft in Africa. All right, so we've got no more moves in Africa. Our moves in Italy are fine. Like I said, our aircraft just went back to Normandy. I really can't reach. You know what? Maybe I can. So we don't have to walk around the map again. All right, so far, this is our non-combat moves we're doing. Up here in Lapland will be 1 infantry going into Norway. Grabbing, and our heavy strategic bomber has a movement of 6 left. He flies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll go into Normandy as well. All right, what other planes? We don't have any more planes to land, so let's start with this side of the map and just keep going. So this strategic bomber did not take place in anything, although now that I'm thinking about it, I should have just sent him up there. But he is in southern Ukraine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into Normandy. Running out of room here in Normandy on that card. All right. The rest of the forces here in southern Ukraine, they will go into 2 locations. So let me grab them out of here. 2 advanced mech go to eastern Poland, along with 3. Do I want to split those up? Where's he at? Southern, Eastern Ukraine. Yeah, I do want to split those up. So 3 medium armor go to Eastern Poland. 1 self-propelled artillery goes to Eastern Poland. Nope. We're not going to do that. The 2 infantry, the rest of these are going here into Bessarabia, which is a Panzer Grenadier, advanced mech, 2 medium armor, 3 self-propelled artillery, and 2 infantry. And that gives us that force there. All right, Western Ukraine. We're going to back up 2 advanced mech into Eastern Poland. Out of our marker in whatever that is, Lubelski, we're going to rail an anti-aircraft gun and an artillery, and they will rail over to Normandy. So let me put that here. Try and get that so we can see what's going on. All right, the whole card, the 21st Panzer will slide down 1 into Eastern Poland. So that whole card, and I'm destroying British units, I feel them as I lean over, is down here in East Poland with those 7 units. And I think that's it. All right, so there's our trains for those. We got some more train movement here. Let's see, we are railing 1 paratrooper from Western Germany over to Normandy. Oh, I guess we actually have to rail both, because I can't build one there. So that changes my railing then, because I only got 4 rail movements and I railed 2 here. Let's put that artillery back. So we only railed 1 from the 21st Panzer. So that artillery goes back up there. And then I will rail that 2nd Airborne to Normandy. And my last rail will be this anti-aircraft gun from Netherlands into Normandy. All right, so that's my 4 rails. I actually was going to have a strategic bomber here for that other airborne, but I don't need them anymore. So this air transport is the last plane to land. 1, 2, 3 into Western Germany. All right, so I got 2 fighters from Western Germany moving to Normandy. And the 2 fighters in Paris will stay. Let's see, what else do we got here? 1 infantry from Paris walks into Normandy. 1 anti-aircraft gun from Picardy goes into Normandy. I guess we'll just leave those 2 infantry there. We're going to leave that fighter, those Panzer Grenadiers. They need to be in a better position. So they will come to Alsace-Lorraine from Western Germany. 1, 2. All right. I think that we are done. Yeah, we'll leave him there just for grins. That pretty much is it. Let's do some placement of goods. All right, so Eastern Germany will be 2 Panzer Grenadiers and an airborne. Western Germany, grab these 5 units. Oh, you know what? I have improved factories, so I can place 8. That was silly. All right, so the airborne that I placed here in Eastern Germany will come over. Yeah. So that means I'm placing 2 airborne, 1 Marine, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 1 infantry, 1 fighter. In Western Germany, Eastern Germany is just the 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Bavaria infantry. Our other forces here will be the advanced sub in A-10, and the transport will go in port in Western Germany on the A-10 side. There's the infantry for Bavaria. All right, let's grab these next 4, which will be 2 infantry in Paris. This isn't Paris, Warsaw. Paris gets an infantry and an anti-aircraft gun, which means I need to move 1 more infantry out of Paris into Normandy, because I got to match those artillery, which I've got matched. All right. Finally, we've got our fort, 1 advanced mech, and our medium armor, which will come out of Bavaria and rail down here into Basque Country. The advanced mech goes into Romania. And finally, our other fort here goes on the other side of Netherlands in A-10. And I think that is it. We do have a recruitment roll. I remembered 9 or under for Spain. 5. All right, so that gives us another infantry. We will put him in Basque Country. And let's look at our cash, which is reduced. We were down to 64. So there's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 64. And 6 is 70, 72. So next turn we have 72 to spend. And I'll put that back up there for recruitment. And that is it. So thanks for watching. I'm going to do a recap now, but it's going to be a long one. So no need to hang out if you don't need to. In Obi-Wan Chari is 2 fighters and a strategic bomber. Northern Algeria infantry, artillery motorized. In Morocco is a motorized artillery medium armor. We've got militia here in Western Algeria. All right. Our battle cruiser is on raider status here in A-50. We have 2 advanced subs in A-27, 1 advanced sub in A-19, 1 coastal sub in A-19, 1 advanced sub in A-18, forming our block of Lend-Lease in U.S. building in London, which is nice. Let's look at import in Germany, transport. Maybe I should zoom this in a little. Transport, torpedo boat destroyer, coastal defense ship, 2 destroyers, 2 battleships. In A-10 itself is an advanced sub. North in Greenland, paratrooper. A-3 is a transport. In Iceland is a marine. Scotland is an airborne. Norway is a militia, medium armor. And what is that, northern Norway maybe, there where Narvik is, 2 infantry and a militia in Lapland. I don't want to get ahead of myself, so let's come back here to Normandy, which is a medium bomber, militia, seaplane, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, 3 airborne, 1 air transport, 1 Stuka, 1 strategic bomber, 1 heavy strategic bomber, 6 fighters, 5 anti-aircraft guns. In Paris is 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 self-propelled artillery, 1 medium armor, 2 fighters, militia, anti-aircraft gun. Picardy is 2 infantry, militia Belgium, militia Denmark, militia Königsberg, 2 militia Berlin. Western Germany is 2 fighters, 1 air transport, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 2 airborne, 1 infantry, 1 marine. Netherlands, 2 forts, 1 militia, 2 infantry. Eastern Germany is 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Bavaria is an infantry. Aquitaine, southern France, and Alsace. Oh, nope, not Alsace. Aquitaine and southern France are 2 militias. Alsace is a militia and 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Northern Italy is 4 infantry and a fighter. Western Yugoslavia is a motorized and a militia. All right, rounding it out here. Central Romania, 2 infantry, 1 advanced mech. Bessarabia is an advanced mech, Panzer Grenadier, 2 medium armor, 3 self-propelled artillery, 3 infantry. Southern Ukraine and Kiev is militia each. Western Ukraine is 2 infantry. And East Poland is the 21st Panzer, which is 6. No, I'll just read off what's there and then go to the card, because I'll move it to the card later. 4 advanced mech, 3 medium armor, plus, up there's the card. All right, it is 3 more advanced mech, 4 Panzer Grenadiers, 2 self-propelled artillery, 3 artillery, 1 motorized, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 infantry. I think. Oh, Warsaw's 4 infantry. I think that is it. We have left the Pacific for good, and that's a wrap. So Russia is up next, and they've got their eyes set on some Middle Eastern territories there, it looks like. And they'll claim what's left of German-held territory, maybe not that one in western Ukraine. They could blitz, but that would be risking some tanks. So we'll hang on to 1 more Russian territory till turn 17 before we're kindly pushed out.